right, Carver High. You got some odds for me in these leagues?
Yeah, I think before we get into all the games tonight, I usually like to give these to you once a week just to see where we're at. Odds to win the American League here as we have hit the month of July. Halfway done. Everybody's played about their 81st game at this point. The Yankees still 2-1. The Yankees the favorites. Yankees are 2-1 to win the AL. Orioles plus 375. Guardians and Mariners at 7-1. Astros, Twins 10-1. Royals are at 16. Everyone else is 30-1 or longer. The 30% of the money, Scotty, is on the Orioles the most to win the American League.
And it should be. They're really the toughest team and loaded. And then the long shot of the Astros at 10-1. They're turning a corner. They're playing great. They're over 500 and rolling, winning every night. Watch out. They always find a way, don't they? And then where are the champs? Nowhere to be seen. One and done for the Texas Rangers. There's no way. Look, they're not even on the list. I mean, do they have any odds at all? They've been terrible. Arizona's been terrible. I got to tell you, the Yankees aren't that good. They aren't. You know it. I know it. They got Judge and Soto, and Soto's health is key. And you don't know, like, Gil looks like he's falling apart, and all that great pitching they had, they've fallen back down to earth hard over the last 3 weeks. So at some level, I think the Orioles are going to, rock them and run away from them. And, the Yankees will be, to me, at the end of the day, they're going to be playing for a wild card.
I don't disagree with you at all. You know that I've said it all year. I think the funny thing to me is Cleveland's right now got the best record in the American League. It's percentage points, but they have the best record and they're 7-1. And they've been one of the best teams through the first 3 months of the season. I would be careful with Cleveland. They're a very good baseball team.
They would beat the Yankees in a series.
I think in a 5-gamer, they could absolutely beat the Yankees. Maybe in 7, it might be. Look, 5 or 7, I think they could beat the Yankees. Yankees could lose to anyone. Let's just put that right out there. Yankees could lose to anyone.
And they usually do. And they usually do lose to anyone.
They usually do. Yes, unless it's the Twins.
That's right. The only team they beat is the Twins. I was going to say the same thing. Literally, I was thinking just like you, except Minnesota.
The Dodgers, of course, are still the favorites on the NL side. They're plus 160. The Phillies are 240. The Braves are 450. Brewers 10-1. Padres 17. All other teams 30-1 or longer. 20% of the money is on the Dodgers. That is the most.
Imagine that. So it's New York and L.A. that are favored in both leagues, right? New York and L.A. They don't matter. Those cities don't matter at all. I mean, they neither one of them have a shot at anything. I mean, it's just now Ohtani is everyone's flavor. That's what everyone wants. They want to see Ohtani, and the Dodgers are loaded. And remember, they're doing it right now without Betts. And this is not no Kershaw. This is not the Dodgers you think they are. They really aren't. They got to actually work to get this done. A bunch of young arms, right? And, I won't deny if Betts is in that lineup, they're unstoppable with Freeman, Betts, Ohtani. It goes on. And it doesn't stop with those three. Believe me, they're tough. So at some level, they're going to be in the postseason. But I told you, when they played the Giants, we went through this. Remember over the weekend, we told you that the Giants always seem to F with them. That's their rival. It's not the Padres, it's the Giants. And it always has been. And the Giants were able to beat them a couple times. I know they lost that game 14-7, but they won the other two.